We're looking to see them build upon those impressive games that they have played and start showing it to us a little bit more frequently. Well, that's a nice goosh over towards Catwalk, gonna make that defender passive. They know they've got one trapped over at Gandalf as well.
Yeah, with that plant being confirmed here from Nissim, Dumao taking MPL out of the equation. We've got very low health on two of the bait players here of Hetrick and Essential. Lux just going blow for blow at the moment with them. It's Kenzazor and Hetrick. Left 2v4 for a retake. Doesn't seem all that possible whatsoever here, so Legacy should be collecting this pistol without too much issue at the end here. Kenzazor trying to make it a little bit messy, but just an extra kill.
Yeah, I mean, even if they end up finding some of those kills on the bomb side, Lux with the P250 out towards long is just always going to make that difficult. Nice pistol round for Legacy.
Stop fighting for skins in the game. Visit Hellcase.
Yeah,
Getting great results out of it.
Lux is certainly one for the future. I think some people touting him as a potential leader of Furia someday, you know, when Fallen decides to actually retire. Well, we've got Kenzazor winning in behind the doors. It's going to be Dumao going down, and a follow-up kill for Kenzazor as Lux is the second victim. Sad's in at least getting something here, and then continues to barrel through the double door smoke, this time stopped by MPL.
Yeah, maybe continue that play a little bit too long. It felt like they wanted to force them out of the doors with a flashbang, just not expecting Kenzazor to be that close up. The fact he gets a double is crazy.
Alex is going to be waiting just around the corner here. Lato. Ooh, teasing with it.
I think a barrel was spotted.
Yeah, you see Alex kind of
lock into
up on his
place.
toes, locks in, yeah.
The jiggles kind of stop, and you're like, uh-oh, it's been spotted. We've seen it. So Nissim's going to back off with the AWP, and Bait get their first round on the board, and they do it pretty clean. Only losing Kenzazor and Mid, who had that double kill.
And right now, a 3-1 star is not looking too bad. That last round didn't look great. We'll see if Bait can double up as they go in for the mid-peak, and Sadsing going to be looking down into middle. Not going to be able to capitalize on his chances. Kenzazor and Hetrick aggressive into lower tunnels. Dumau's got both. Okay, MPL fires right back though, Jason.
All right then, yeah, why not? Let's just trade 2 kills each. Let's play a 3-on-3 round. Why the hell not? Legacy, I think, going to be frustrated. They gave up those 2 kills after the opening 2 kills, spammed down through smoke by MPL on short, and now Essential just says, well, I bet there's some open real estate, and he's going to start shrinking the map. So this allows Bait to confidently keep 2 players at the 8-bomb site, and it's all about his play and lower.
MPL trying to get back into the site in time. Lux is not going to let him get away with anything. An important headshot to keep Legacy in a comfortable spot, but look how quick this flank is. Essential is going to break open the smoke. Actually, goes a little bit too far. Doesn't break the smoke at all. Alex now racing in. Bomb plant isn't committed to. In fact, it's cancelled as Lato goes out for the swing. He wins the fight. And that should be enough to confirm this round victory for Legacy.
Nice composure from Legacy in that kind of a scenario. I know they're in a 3-on-2, but that's a very chaotic situation where you can drop the ball. You know.
Here goes Nissim out long, and he didn't miss it. It's going to be Alex down first. Opening kill for Legacy. Lux continues to move to the lower tunnels. Molotov up towards Cat. Smoke mid to B cross, but MPL, he was aggressive at Catwalk in the last round. He's maintained that positioning, and he's actually going to walk away with Sats into the back of the pack as Kenzazor peaks on the timing and the confusion set up by MPL, and it's worked out very well to suddenly flip this back in favor of Bait, but they give it right back again. Dumao with 2. Important trade again from Essential. It's absolute chaos inside the middle here.
Yeah, but you're so happy right now if you're Legacy, even though this fell into a 2-on-2, and that's a little bit crazy. You know the position of both players. You can obviously tell Bait has had an idea to start this game. They wanted to be there battling for mid-control at the double doors. Kenzazor has had 2 good rounds.
Yeah, Lato waiting within the bomb site. They're going to start creeping up towards him. Essential moves off towards Gandalf. Will take steps in front of the boxes now as Lato waits for the jump up. Essential to die. Lato collecting 1 not nipple though, as now Nissim is outlawed. Bomb is planted for him. MPL is going to tap it. Looks back out towards long side, and Nissim betting out the shots. MPL realizes with no kid on his back or any utility to assist him and give him cover, he can't win this round. He retreats to safety, and it is 5-1. Well, this boost is quite cool. MPL up on top. Okay, I thought MPL landed that. That would have been ridiculous, but it's Kenzazor to come out on top of Dumao. Set up with a bomb. Look how far away the bomb is, Jason. It's like all the way back in T-spawn. They're committing into B, but they just don't have the bomb.
Yeah.
Shot from Essential.
Potentially a miscue, but Lux will be able to pick that up after dealing with the flank. Oh, gets caught out in the open, pauses for the fight, 2 on 3, and Sadzin has to back off with the op. So him and Lux going to try and pick up the pieces. Does NPL go for a timing? Yes, he does.
Oh my god, he's actually moved out at the perfect time here, NPL. Do they pause? They do.
Might have made a footstep.
He's jumping up, and Lux takes a headshot on board, but still gets the kill. In the meantime, though, Sadzin went for a peek against the Opera of Head Trick. Lost that duel.
Yeah, but Lux, just go fight the Opera. It's really your best option at this point, right? You've been dinked, you have low HP, you don't want to find the M4 quite yet. You want to take out the Opera of Head Trick.
Getting flanked, though. Kenzizor's coming around the back. Looking to tap. Head Trick, who's just keeping his attention pinned while his teammate Kenzizor moves a lot faster, and then Head Trick actually just switches to the USP and wins out the fight on his own.
Yeah, but almost a cool play to jump down on those boxes, force Head Trick to jump up and actually get the... Well, you don't force him to, he just elects to jump up and
he just decides to do that.
gives you the chance of giving him a haircut.
Not feeling weak. He's feeling strong. He's feeling confident to go for a peek out through short with his AWP. Side of the smoke, they're not going to be ready for that. It's going to be Head Trick to come away with Lux. Doesn't actually fall away at all until this point. Grenades go in, 2 to the lower tunnels. Just a little bit of damage to Doom out. Too shallow to really affect him. But I like that Doom out is willing to take the risks here. Playing a little bit more free through the mid doors, taking less caution.
Well, they haven't been able to get this much space in middle ever when they've gone here. Sadzin has shut them down twice. Okay,
Dude,
good shot from Lado. Yeah, it is a little bit. It is really falling apart. Completely falling apart. And into the B-bomb site we go. Now, the one benefit for the CT side, there's no smokes, there's no Molotovs to put up in the choke point.
Looks like they're saving already. Head Trick's already up on Catwalk. Alex backing away in middle. They've called it off. And the space taking it long here for Legacy.
A lot of flashes used. They have only got 1 remaining for this next cross when they eventually get out towards long, and they're out here early. So a lot on Neesum's shoulders to just hold for any kind of a push from mid, and through the smoke, Alex goes down. That's a painful loss to take this early. 1 more spotted inside the bomb site, but at this stage of the round, Legacy loves that, because it does 2 things. They're still content to just chill behind these smokes, re-smoke the cross, force out more utility, force out anything, force it plays like this. And it's somehow gone the other direction.
Of course that. It always does for Legacy.
It's just...
Yep, there we go. Yeah. Too easy for Legacy, Jason. I appreciate you trying to build the world in which
I was trying to. No, I was building up to the fact that like the advantage is when you get that early kill, spam down through smoke, and you have a 5-on-4. Legacy's thought is we'll sit outside long and just wait. Let you waste resources. We see every team doing it. It's very unmeta when you get out long right now. And he'll be playing CT spawn to keep eyes on mid, and a lot of players coming in his direction with quickness.
Oh, MPL catching Doom out. Not ready. All of a sudden, the bomb goes down. MPL's taken 2. We'll smoke out that CT cross. Head Trick, nice shot. No problem on this and that. And Lux is going to cross over. This boosted box. Kenz is going to be spotted. Lux with an essential kill to keep this one going. Now you're looking at Head Trick under a lot of pressure inside of this B-bomb site. Can the AWP get at least 1? If he gets 1, then it should be the round. And Head Trick will get the 1 he needs.
It's winnable, though.
It is winnable.
It should be a round for bait, but this is a winnable 1v2. Plenty of utility for the CT side to put into play.
Especially with the map Lux is having. 12-4 at the moment. Can he go to 4? Oh, they line up! Surely he gets away with it, but he couldn't take both. Goes for the reload. Essential on 40 HP, and Lux gets back into the bomb site. Down to 24 now. Essential on the line. Lux looking for it all, and he's got it. Lux is just destroying them today. A huge clutch, and they can't believe it. Legacy's in-game leader is styling on their opponents.
Yeah, I think Bait is just getting so trounced in the server. They're missing some of these details. This 2v1, I feel like those 2 players had to have felt like so much pressure, had to have felt like they had to move quickly. Great recovery after the initial death taken in middle, but neither of them organized all that utility. They had plenty of time to just be patient, watch the window push.
Domination on Dust 2.
And ever since Legacy started stalling out these short plays, Bait's defense hasn't really had a whole lot of strength to it.
Outside of the win in Shanghai last week, the most impressive result for me that Legacy have been able to conduct over the last month or so of Counter-Strike was a Dust 2 victory and a series victory because of that over Furia. On that map, it was Lux who was leading the charge as the start. It gets them clutch in the last round, but it looks like it's going to be a possible 3rd round here for Bait, especially with Essential and the double kill. Holding that push out of the tunnels, putting it all on Sadzin. There's one. Don't give up another round here, Bait. They're separated, Jason. There is a shot at this, but Headtrick makes sure that it is a third round at least.
Yeah, some sneaky little off angles from Headtrick in this round as well for his double kill. So nicely done from Bait to scrape that together right at the end. And there's a stack up on short for the CT side.
Yeah, a pistol round loss here could spell the end of Dust 2 for Bait. It's going to be Lux aggressive. Able to take a kill. It's Dumao that has taken that one. Headtrick pinned under the Xbox. Runs out of bullets. Dumao trading him out. 3v3 for a short amount of time. Essential will change that to an advantageous position here for Bait. A lot of bullets being fired. Not a whole lot of killing going on. Eventually,
this is the bomb,
MPL will drop him, and Nissim, yeah, the bomb down inside of the site. Can Nissim win this on the Julies? Hearing one go towards the window. Nipple. Oh, goes down. Oh, no. Another one goes against Bait. That looked like it was locked in. But Nissim will say no.
I mean, all you can do, you see them shake their heads. All you can do is, that's an unreal round to win. Legacy can do no wrong. Lux can't even believe it. Unbelievable.
Yeah, now look at Bait. They're coming back into this. They didn't get the bomb plant, so it's a pretty terrible force buy, but it's the one they have to go with. Long is the point of attack, and Dumao just holds down his spray. Comes away with one on Kentazor, and a lot of damage done to Alex.
You know, at least at the end of this map, right? This is an easy one to shake off if you're Bait, to a certain extent.
Like we lost a couple of mental rounds. That
I mean, it is just. I mean, there is a point when you're a player and you're just like, you know, I just can't win today. You know, like this guy just got it. This guy, every shot's gonna land for him. Everything's gonna work out just fine for him.
Sometimes your opponent's just having a really good day.
This is awkward, though. So many smokes up. Nobody from Legacy can actually see anything, but they know the attack is coming. A little bit nerve-wracking. Low HP hiding inside the smoke. That's Dumao.
On the bomb plant. Oh, Dumao going for the slash. He got it. Halloween just around the corner. And Dumao's brought out his favorite slasher. We got Essential in the bomb site. The Tech 9 going to be taken down by Sadzin.
This is why I like Dumao.
Yeah, I love it.
That's why right there. Defense is looking really well set up to handle this. Sadzin likely to get blinded by NPL. Way out in the open. There's the flash. Gonna turn from it. Okay. Not bad from Sadzin. Quick mouse movements to dodge the flashbang, but now the B hit starts coming in as well.
Yep, right in. It's gonna be Nissim doing what he can, but then just standing in the fire, expecting that second player to come in. And it would have been a worthy sacrifice if he had been able to get a double kill, but the spacing just didn't continue to push out for Bait. But it's still working out pretty well here until MPL's double headshot reopens the conversation. Lato is alone. His teammate coming through CT. MPL's ready for that kill as well. He's kept Bait going, but it might just end here. Lato against Headtrick, the 1v1 to close Dust 2. And Lato gets a moment to breathe and then peek out to close it. A 13-3 win from the Brazilians, looking to bring some of that confidence and momentum from Shanghai to Bucharest.
Stop fighting for skins in the game. Visit Hellcase.
Maybe Bait's able to put up more of a fight, so we'll see if they're able to withstand Legacy here.
Well, right now they're going over only to Dumao and immediately takes a dink on board. So he's the only B player and he's gone. So that's the B site under wraps. There should be a bomb plant. And at a minimum, you get a good force buy in the next round here. The bomb is now arriving. The rotation's starting to come through as well. There's a mid flank coming in. So they're going to be retaking from two sides. And Kentazor, oh my god, leaping through the smoke has died. Here comes the important fight of the pistol though. It's down towards Long, and it's coming on the top here for Lato. All of a sudden, it's MPL. And Bait, well, they will rely on that force buy because this pistol round is not going their way. That defuse is happening. MPL is taken out by Nissim and Legacy. They race in on the rotations and they get the job done.
It feels like they want to play like the seesaw game, try and pull this defense back and forth between middle, between A, between B. Lux is going to get that first kill. Everyone's blind. Pistol is out, still blind, and Headtrick gets the frag, but Nissim's there for the trade. Now, A main is a point of contention, and he falls as well.
Yeah, doing well is Dumao. A lot of damage done to the donut player. Kenzie's down to 2 HP, but a bomb plant being secured again here by Bait. Can they close it out in the 2v2 post plant? That kill certainly helps, as Sadzin now alone. Alexine, well, Sadzin knows exactly where you are, and he's going to go swinging, and a close round of finally going the way of Bait.
Now they don't really have any utility to maintain that position, so back off, a stack towards the B bomb site. Bait's still very patient, and here's the response they're waiting for.
Yeah, Essential There's the push running towards him. He actually can't handle it. It's going to be the 5-7s coming out on top. They didn't recover the weapon, though. Still haven't recovered the weapon. And I think Lux was trying to grab it there, but ends up getting caught by Kenzazor because of that. Well, that'll be a 3v3, and the advantage that Legacy once held on to is now gone. And remember, Sadzin's on 1 HP as well, and they don't have a whole lot of map control.
Look at how mobile and proactive, though, they're being on this B side of the map. Now pushing over towards Cave. Sadzin, low HP. Who gets the first shot? You kind of need to press the issue here and clear out. Okay, Nissim peeks out. You haven't found this Mac 10. Bomb is coming into the A bomb site, and Legacy have no idea.
Dumao against the low HP of MPL. He's going to take him, no problem. Now Kenzazor, 1v2. He's got a smoke for Donut, at least.
Time. Nissim could actually push through this smoke and take him off the plant and just let Dumao live.
Well, he is going to push. He's going to put that pressure up. Kenzazor now pinned, but he's separated into 1v1 fights, and Kenzazor can't handle Nissim. He'll go back and grab the AK, and they will celebrate a round victory in response. Oh, Alex. Caution to the wind. Charging out of elbow, realizing they need this mid control. And it's Kenzazor and Alex combining, getting that opening. But look at this, the constant aggression from Legacy. One coming out through heaven, but only one this time from Lato. And I don't know how Alex is surviving. Perhaps because he was born in hell, because he's able to hold that position.
And no one's even given this a cursory timing peak, you know?
That's it. Alex has got this kill on Lux.
I'm pretty sure Headtrick spotted Dumao as well, so this should be a double kill.
Surprise! Yeah, I bet his heart rate just spiked right there. He's like, oh, right behind me. Well, Dumao and Donut, Sadzin now just creeping.
Sadzin shouldn't go for this. There's really no point unless Dumao creates the opportunity from Donut. But you need those kills anyways to take the lurker. Oh, and he's got the kill. Okay, 2 on 3.
20 HP though. Hetrick did enough damage in that fight to discourage even thinking about going for it. Essential's on the hunt. He's going to hear Sadzin running around that site, try and get into a position where he can stop him crossing to the doors. And he times it perfectly. Essential taking away one more rifle. Dumao holding on to an AK wouldn't be the worst case scenario. There's still going to be a very good buy in the next round here for Legacy. And in fact, he could do some damage to the T side as they try and hang on to their weapons.
Well, he's very committed to that. Backing away, emptied the mag, no purpose to stick around. Bomb's going to blow up, no more exit kills to find. And we'll see how far they can carry this. I mean, one more win and you put the money in an odd place depending on the saves. So, Bates almost out of it. Completely blind is everyone, and Kenzazor's got another opening kill, brought down to 30 HP. Look at the damage on Dumao as well, fighting around the Molotov. He never expected that, thought he was safe.
It's going to be hard to see a world in which this isn't tied up by Bay. Sadzin blinded as well, can't hold the angle, goes back to it, misses the shot. And Sadzin can't get away. Head trick and Essential overwhelm the site. Dumao doing his best. Lato also getting involved. That bomb plant will start to be secured now. Dumao's too low to really think about the round win here.
Yeah, this is all on Lato and how he wants to play it. Do you want to bail out and try and save the weapon? Because as we highlighted earlier, they're going to need some drops. But if he gets anything in the meantime, Dumao might get motivated to come flank from behind, but actually he's just passing off. So they're going to pick up the op and just back away. Dumao's tucked into T-spawn. I don't think Lato, can escape.
Ooh, needed that.
I apologize. I wasn't aware of your game.
Oh, still another one he has to get past, and he has no problem with him either. So, Lato, off you go. Save the AWP. Why not 3? Yep, he won't get away. You were right, Jason, all along.
I was right all along, yeah.
And all picked up for Alex. Bait will wield it. Look at Lux tanking. Oh, that fire damage. He's down to 9 HP, but works out for 1 kill. MPL and Alex, though, dropping Lux and Dumao. Lato with an MP9. The only player that truly should be in fear of this MP9 is Alex on low HP of 16.
I mean, the hard thing is, like, maybe he gets 1.
Maybe.
But you kind of need him to get 2.
There's Kenzazor on the lurk as well, catching one of the CT players. Sadzin actually receives a lot of damage, at least getting 1 out. Again, you know, he needs 1, and he just isn't able to get it. So Lato falling decreases the chances drastically here. Nissim's only got 5 bullets in that M4.
Yeah, and the Opper's flash back, and he wants nothing to do with this. Sadzin on low HP is like, dude, I want to save the AWP. So Nissim's going to do the same thing with the M4, and yet again, another round.
There goes Nissim in towards A main. This time, a lot of bait presence coming his way. Nissim catches one player back turn, but MPL sharp on the initial headshot. So there's going to be Dumao walking his way down the ramp, at least getting one kill back here for the side of Legacy. The rotation now arriving through Donut, the AWP being put in place. Lux trying to position himself on top of the sign, but MPL just below him, berserking his way through this bomb site. And Sadzin tracks him. Oh, the plans come out. Oh my god, he gets away with a knife as well. Right click, right to the back. And this all for Sadzin, giving us a moment here. That shot landed as well.
Dumao's arriving at the moment, but he knows nothing about what's been happening inside this bomb site. So a little bit of a weird situation for him trying to put it together as he rolls in. Sadzin has no vision as well.
Oh my god, how have they done this? How have they got themselves into this position? Sadzin, what a round! A highlight inside of the site.
That's a god-tier performance from Sadzin. Just the opportunity right in front of him to take the knife kill on the planter. Unbelievable. No way for Bait to recover from that one. And in a very tense situation as the bomb site is being flooded and overrun, the saved op from Sadzin is the difference at the end of the day. Just one quick right click.
He's gonna feel good about that round.
A blistering start for Legacy. Bait, unlike Dust 2, were able to fight themselves back into Ancient.
Oh, look at all the nade damage onto MPL, but he's still committed, still running forward. The battering ram of Bait all the way up to the red room. And, finally going to be caught by Lux. It's a 1-for-1 though. Nissim's gone down on the A side again.
I think Nissim's getting caught off guard by how aggressive that Bait has being in middle right now. I think he's just like, at some point these guys are going to slow down and maybe not turn this corner. If they take it mid, maybe they're going to pause. And it's just never happening. Now you once again have the nightmare scenario where red room is being challenged as well. That's Kenzazor who stepped through the smoke.
Yeah, but Dumao sidestepping on towards head trick. Now the peek out from the top box. Sadzin. And first pyramids. It's going to be Kenzazor getting that pick from red though. So makes the most of his positioning. And you got Dumao all the way back at this A site. He's repositioned here to the tall box.
Yeah, but this is weird. Essential's on the other side of the map and he's not making a play, so it feels like he wants to be a late lurk, but you're putting a lot of faith that Kenzazor and Alex are going to be able to open up this bomb site.
Dumao just moves off. He just moves off and he catches Kenzazor. Oh, he sees the second. Alex, though. What a headshot. 35 seconds. Essential's now moved into B.
Okay, he's going to shift back. Does anyone peek middle from Legacy? Both of them eyes on the A bomb site. Nobody's looking red room whatsoever. Alex just going to pass through their gaze now. Oh, Legacy completely out of position, and Bait have yet again worked themselves into an advantageous late round. Bomb will be planted at the B bomb site, and look at this advanced position from Essential.
Yeah, Essential all the way down the line, and Sadzin surprised with where Essential is currently standing. Lato with no kit is a long way off into this round. There is one on the pathway back, as highlighted by the observing team, but it's still going to be a tough clutch here for him.
I don't even think he's going to go for it, to be honest with you.
If you don't catch one quick kill here on Essential, then you have too many angles to clear, too many areas to worry about. But he does see Essential.
Gave him the opportunity with the wide swing.
It didn't definitely give him a shot that. And now they are favored with the better buy to go to a 7-5 lead. Let's see if Legacy can tie things up. It'll be a boost of a player up on the big box here at the bottom of the ramp. Kenzazor staying committed on his focus, which is getting out elbow. But Legacy, they've now detected that the B bomb site's under a lot of pressure. Doesn't matter though, they can't hold on to it. They lose a mid-fight, they lose a B player, and now they lose Lato and Cave.
Yeah, they're just getting schooled right now. They're just so thrown off by the constant full W at them at every stage of the way. No one's expecting the fights at the timings with which they're coming, and because of that, Legacy only ever has one person fighting at the point of attack. Bait have just ruined this defense. A slow start, but when they clicked on, boy, was it incredible.
Stop fighting for skins in the game. Visit Hellcase.
Smoke thrown out towards CT. It's going to be quick. Right towards Kenzazor. And Dumao blasts him open. It's going to be the A bomb site under a lot of pressure, and MPL through the smoke will alleviate some of it, at least for his squad.
That's a sad death to take if you're Nissim. Feeling like you're just about to get the pistol round underway and taken down at distance through smoke. No chance to do anything about it. All on this temple hold. 2 players here, one at the big box.
There's the swing. Run to Dumao. Taking a while here as Sad's in. He just doesn't connect anything, really. Here comes the retake for Bait. And yep, they really are in the game now. This pistol round is locked in. Lux is going to try and do his best, but MPL is looking sharp. Gets that first kill through the smoke. Picks up a further 2 on the retake. Not too far off connecting on Kensis or there. Now Hetrick's going to step up to the donut with the AWP. They've already got by, though. They've already got to red. Oh, Lux, does he walk? Oh, he does. He just keeps walking, thinking that angle's clear, but Hetrick had just moved into it.
Yeah, it's okay, though, because this really sells Dumao, right? Like, he's saying mid's clear right now. I got the guy out mid. Dumao's going to wrap around the 8 bomb site. He's telling everyone freeze. Imagine you leave Lado as the lurk over towards the B side of the map, and in middle, bomb joins up in A main, and you're trusting Dumao to get you at least 1 here.
Oh, and he's got the double. A double in the donut.
It gives him right back to him, right? That's exactly how Bait got back into things on their own T side on this map, was the missed detail of the Legacy defense never being able to catch the timing of the Red Room aggressive lurk. That punished them 2 or 3 times in the first half. Now it's Legacy's turn to inflict that pain on Bait's defense. Elbow smoke thrown out. Same with the double doors smoke towards the B bomb site.
Okay, that's a good opening from Lux. Not the
Not
usual
known
offer.
to be an offer.
Not known to be an offer indeed. But
I think that double door smoke missed as well.
It did. That one can't. That's quite a common miss. So it bounces. It's meant to just bounce off this angled piece of stone, and sometimes you get stuck on the
Sometimes
ledge.
those bricks don't treat you the way you'd like.
Exactly. You just get bricked in the wrong way, just like Alex. Broken by Dumao's AK-47 bullets. Essential. Out towards the Jag. It's Lato, the next victim off this round. Oh my god, Nissim's having a rough old time, isn't he?
Yeah, he's been knocked off his game a little bit, I think. I mean, he had a tough time in the first half, and obviously the pistol round started him off in a bad way here in the second one. Fortunate to be alive. Is Kenzazor going to try and sneak through this smoke? No, he's going to stand pat. 3 players alive for Bait against the 4. Now make it 3, and Nissim and Dumao are red. 1 bullet away from death, 1 nade away from death. Now just 2 players alive for Legacy, and they're out of position.
Now the utility comes in to heat things up for Lux. He's still peeking, sees the shadow, tries to get the bullets going off early. Here's the flank. Dumao set up by the distraction of his teammate. Can Dumao deliver? Tap on the defuse. There's the lineup. Not accurate in the first bullet, but he's still able to get away with 1 and keeps them off it. Keeps them off the defuse. Now Hetrick moves to a safer angle. They're not getting to it. Hetrick nearly holds it all the way through, but Lux just about saving the day there for Legacy.
Okay, Dumao is carrying them back into this game. He had the wraparound to open up the 8 bomb site previously. Now he has another improvised wraparound to protect the post plant. Light pistols, light armor on a couple players for Bait.
Lato.
Yeah, but he spotted 3.
Yeah, he's seen 3, but they're actually not going to go down there and get the weapon. They don't feel like it's safe enough to do so. They're going to be racing back to get to A instead.
I'm surprised Legacy hasn't tried to pick up the pace a little bit faster, but waiting for a little bit, I guess, a 3rd player to join up with them. Messed up a molly as well, which is keeping them at bay. So buy some time for the pistols to get into position, but not enough strength to really stop this, I don't think.
Whoop. Shot landed. This finishes. And he goes back again.
There you go, Nissim. Get some easy ones.
Yeah, get some confidence back. Recalibrate.
Get some easy ones.
You need them. Lato was the top-rated player for Legacy back at CAC. Nissim in behind him.
HLTV MVP as well, I believe, right, Lato?
Believe so, yes.
That was
Can't remember. That was
the
last
least confident confirmation
Now I'm like
ever.
thinking in my head, like, yes. I did cast that final. A week moves fast in Counter-Strike.
Yes, it really does. A lot's happened. A lot's been going down. A little bit of a trash garbage kill down at the end of the way. A couple of them.
Ta-da.
I'd say I kind of want to say like low impact kills, but I mean everything matters obviously, and money's not great on Legacy, especially now they have to rebuy. This is
the walk to A.
Yeah, simple and called out a spawn. Now they're going to start running. Realization sets in. No smokes in place, and boom!
MPL and Kansas, though the trio step up. with the kills and the kill feed. It's going to be Dumal coming right back, though. A nice little double towards CT. And you said he's hard carrying them back into this. He really is, because, again, a round that could have easily been very comfortable for Bait, once again, thrown into question by Dumal, and they've actually got away.
Yeah, but I don't know if Legacy heard both of them, but Bait certainly heard the footsteps. So now it's a race.
Well, they've won the race.
Yeah, they have. They were convinced it was both of them, so they didn't have to hesitate whatsoever. I was kind of concerned if they didn't know where both players won, they might have been slower about that, and it could have been a really tough place to be. 2-on-2, Bait rotating in from the other side of the map, so at a complete disadvantage and no knowledge of the post-plant positions.
2 smokes. Molly and Itchy. Half that gone now, with Alex dropping. Dumal again. It's just so insane how sharp he is.
21
kills.
kills.
Go for this anymore. It's 10-9. And that's going to allow Sadzin to continue to gather information. Lux, a fight perhaps against Essential. One that is won by the CT side. Advantage for Bait. A lot of damage being responded, but it's not going to matter when the Deagle comes crashing down upon you. The hardest round to win, and Bait make it look easy. You've got Nissim now, 1v5. Going to see how much damage he can do here. He is not going to be winning this round. No question about that. But it's just a single kill.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. Very unfortunate. I mean, missed opportunity for Lux. That was fair play, just a heads-up fight. And look what it does to the kind of buy Legacy can bring in. Tech9 and Dualies, and a B rush.
The brush. As Bait look to sweep them under the rug, it is Essential and Kenzazor with the 3 initial kills. Legacy still fighting, though. It's Lato this time. Sadzin required to clutch up 1v3. He'll pick the bomb and he'll disappear.
Yeah, just run. At this point, like, just take the risk. You have the biggest advantage in the... Ooh, okay, going around towards K. How long does he wait is the question, right? You need Bait to realize and feel the danger of you running all the way to the A bomb site.
They're going to move down the ramp. Careful. Timing. Spotted. Now it's over. Now it doesn't feel like there's a world in which Sadzin's going to get the fights he's looking for. He will be dropped by Headtrick, and Bait find life again.
And no bomb plant means no money for Legacy going into this last round, so...
Alex in the smoke. 2 players on the other. Lato. Oh my god, he just walked through. He just walked through a knife out. He's all the way around the back. This is the kind of... Oh, Headtrick's away. Oh my god, the timing. Pulls his knife. Everything has gone right here for Lato. Everything has gone right for Legacy. Into the B-bomb site, and now in with a chance to keep this map going.
What a round. What an entry. Okay, Dumal, can you take some of these guns away? Taking the economy out would be lovely. But they catch him at a timing. He still thinks they're going for it, and they're huddled up outside the B-bomb site, so caught off guard. But this kind of has overtime written all over it, right? There's going to be another buy from Bait. They're going to invest everything in this round, and if they lose it, Bait's used a lot of their utility early on, so if they don't get some kills on the progression of Legacy into their final move, they could be in trouble. NPL, big job.
Yeah, NPL, massive job. He could end it here. They run right by him. There's the headshot. His teammates chimed in as well. Lux with an essential frag, and it comes down to this final A play. As the rotation from Bait is arriving. Such an important headshot there from Nissim, but it doesn't matter in the end. As it is Bait to close it out. This is all the maps required now, as Bait still have life in them. We thought it might be a quick 2-0.
Looking like a fast-paced pistol.
Yeah, some speed behind it. Dumal, look at this. He slipped towards the sandwich.
That's sad.
That is so sad. Kenzazor taking the opening. Alex gonna hold down Ivy. Going for the reload. Not allowed as Sadzin hunts him through. And shots coming back. Okay, that's a luxury. 2 kills straight away. And we've got MPL and Headtrick trying to win this one out. Headtrick's kept his head down, but Sadzin's hunted it regardless.
What a weird pathing to clear on the back of the bomb train. I'm so mad if I'm Headtrick. And what are you doing jumping up on the train?
Yeah, he thinks he's tracking the back angle. We're going to get an easy up on him.
We saw it in the Liquid FlyQuest game in the previous series as well. Is Legacy going to continue with these kind of like calls for executes, 4-man grouped up hits at bomb sites, or are they going to play defaults? 2 players down early, and the swing in towards Pop is there. Now a 4-on-2 bomb. I don't even know if they can plant it safely.
I wouldn't feel too comfortable about it, would you? I mean, Sadzin going through connector to B might actually be the safer call, and it's the one he's made.
Yeah, the only danger is if, well, okay, well, it shouldn't be any kind of a problem. Dumao should be able to take down Alex for free as the pistol was out, and still now not really committed to a bomb site. There's the presence, there's the defense. Bomb is spotted at this B bomb site. Sadzin all of a sudden probably says, that's 2. This really hurts for Bait, who with the weaker weaponry and lack of utility and lack of information now, you have no way to put your weaker weapons in a position to stop anything, to win this situation.
Guess Kenzizor can just wait for the plant sound and then peek out and hopefully catch a fight. There's the plant sound coming through.
That's a big risk.
Essential on the flank. That's Sadzin going down. Dumao has to clutch this up again, and he just can't do it. So it ends up being a response to a pistol round loss here, with the Bait bouncing back on the force buy.
There was even a fake thrown towards the inner bomb site to start the round, but nobody was home to like call the fake, and obviously the presence over towards Ivy let him know that inner bomb site wasn't in any kind of danger. So NPL has to take a risk on the other side of the smoke. Headtrick gonna push forward, almost loses his life, but 2 angles firing at Lado, and this round is done.
Yeah, a little nervous for moments, and now nervous again, because all of a sudden Legacy, with 3 kills and a chance into this round again, the timing for Lux to get into that corner as well. NPL had that kill confirmed.
I spoke a little too soon on this round is done. I still feel like this should be Bait all day of the week. But Legacy have found some critical kills.
Still should be Bait winning this round. The bomb hasn't been picked up yet. There is 1 smoke thrown out on top of the bomb.
Lux is doing the tough job, right? He has to maintain some kind of presence outside to buy his teammate time to work around the map.
Dude, the whole map. Like, that smoke is not going to last forever, and Nissim is only arriving in the B bomb site now, so you need a kill if you're Lux, and he just can't get it. So this round with 1 HP is not going to be happening.
Yeah, and you can already see, I mean, Essential has an idea of the timing. He's like, well, if I haven't even seen you jiggling anything or trying to even join up with your teammate, there's something else going on.
Yeah, and he's pieced it together now. Looks over towards Con. A little bit of overkill, gets the headshot on the 1 HP player. So nice and slow, spread out across the map. Bomb's going to be over towards Ivy. And Dumao, he is one of the individuals that can start making these plays for his team. He's created some space out of team A, and a peek from MPL into Ivy's been punished. We know where the AWP is on the map. Oh, blinded. Alex walks into the open, falls off the bomb train to his death. And these kills are looking good here for Legacy.
Yeah, this is a very well done round. Helped out by NPL's peek over towards Ivy, because then the rest of the defense feels like they have to make a move to kind of secure that defense. Blinded on the bomb train. Now you have the AWP force back. Essential over the top has won. 2 on 3, and this is recoverable, but ooh, that's a beautiful shot. Lux has been hitting some bangers today.
Yeah, Hetrick inside of Con. Oh, goes for the no-scope. Nissim is going to silence him.
Lux has been hitting some absolute stunners. Really cool to see.
Ooh, Alex this time jumping for info. Don't want to have the same fate that MPL had in the previous round where you get caught walking in the open. Kenzizor spots Dumao trying to make a cheeky play through the main smoke.
Yeah, that's very ambitious. There's not even anything going on the map to try and take attention away from mid, right? There's no like barrage of utility towards Ivy or towards Pop to make his gaze go elsewhere. Playing retake. He wants his 1 kill. So this is
Look how many angles
I know.
Oh my god,
it's so hard to entry with an AWP outside. Like the poor guy.
Oh, that's so ridiculous.
I can't believe he's alive.
Yeah, that's the craziest part, isn't it? 20 seconds left. Discipline from Bait. No one's peeking. Then they go for it. Sadzin, Lato. Sadzin's actually, not only is he still alive, he's actually got a kill out of this.
I think they wanted to go inside that whole time. They wanted him to find a pick, but I think when he gets all the way to E-Box and like back of Red Train, he's like, you guys should come outside. There's nobody here, you know? Like,
clearing everything.
Guys, nobody's home. Gonna cover the line of sight for Hetrick. Aggressively getting in towards Pop is the defense. And just like that.
Okay, now this is very worrying for Legacy. They're getting manhandled.
This is what I'm talking about when I say like this is one of those maps where you just have to have a style where you can play it slow and be patient and just let that first salvo of utility and the first timing of plays that the CTs want to make, you want to let that slip away. Still have a chance in this, but it feels like every round we're saying that the chance is so far away. Low HP on both players. Lado's at half. You have no information of the map or where anyone's going.
A good shot from Sadzin. Another chance. This time, they've got to take it if you're Legacy. Because if you're not going to win rounds based on your playstyle, at least make the most of situations that are given to you. And the CTs keep walking into your crosshair. So that's a third round surely going to be picked up here by Legacy.
Yeah, that's really well played by Sadzin. The fake towards the inner bomb site, the Molotov that he know is they were gonna bite on. Watch for the flank, and then you open up the play for Lado to go next. But NPL has slipped out with nobody seeing him. Sadzin's a dead man, I think.
NPL has no idea where he's gotten off to, and so Lato will have no problem in that final kill. So it is a third round for Legacy. It didn't look like it. Dude, how does that round go back in favor of... Hetrick gets involved in the AWP battle. He's going to win it. Trying to make it uncomfortable. It'll come down to this push out of Pop. Kenzisor's going to hear the utility. He's going to hear Dumao just tracking in towards the red train. And Kenzisor now moving up towards main. His teammate continuing to chime in for bait. But that's a great kill from Lato. Can he get a follow-up on the AWPer? It's a missed shot from Hetrick. A second chance there on Alex. But none of them taken here for Legacy. As Lux is now left on 30 HP with 15 seconds. He just has to hang on to the AK-47, and we're looking at 7-3. Hetrick was looking for a pickup into the brown holes. He's going to drop that AWP all the way back towards CT. Essential climbing up the ladder now, and here they go. Arriving in towards his rifle. Essential with 2. And he'll descend down into the bomb site. Smoke deployed as well. Cuts off Legacy, and Essential just fires some kills, or rather shots, through the smoke. It's Sadzin to be caught by it, and the round's done.
Yeah.
10-4 now for Essential.
Lovely little double kill.
Dude, he just keeps walking. This time, a little bit too much.
Bait had a huge rotation really early before the step through the smoke even came in. And now you just have nowhere to go, no access to anything. 20 seconds left, gotta hold your breath and push forward. Dumao gets it done on the first, and there's Nissim with another. Okay, it opens up, but NPL's been here the whole time, and now it's his chance.
Nissim, he went missing on that second map of Ancient, but he's here on train.
Dude.
A 3K. And we're just seeing some individual moments dragging rounds out of this T side. A great opportunity for 5 rounds from Legacy, and we aren't looking at a great T side here for the Brazilians, but 5 rounds would be fantastic, and their AWP's off to the races. He's got an opening kill here.
Well, perhaps some frustrations right at the tail end of the half for Bait. And if they continue into the second half, it might be tough for them to get started. Nissim is going to find his challenge. Not what he was looking for. So man advantage equalized, given right back.
That's Hetrick with a FAMAS going into the AWPer, and a second kill for Hetrick. That should be enough, but we've said that before. Let's see if Legacy can win this in a 2v4. Essential not going to let this move happen through the smoke. The bomb goes down. Dumao left over towards team main. And an 8th round on the horizon here for Bait Esports.
I don't know. Let's find out.
You think Dumao's going to win this one? Bomb down in B.
I don't know. Would you lose a 2v5? I'm kind of... My brain sort of turns into the...
True,
okay, anything
true,
really
anything
is possible.
Let's see if Dumao can go full throttle. 30 seconds. Got to get a move on. And I think just with such limited time, a lot of things have to go wrong for Bait. Everything has to go right for Dumao. And he just doesn't really have the time to make the move here. He'll walk right into Hetrick. 8-4 lead on the CT side.
You got enough.
Lux has the flash ready to set up Nissim for the upper peak. There he goes. Released to peak. Now Lux trying to hold on as Bait starts sending plays flooding through lower. Nissim and Lux though shutting it down, and the pistol round comes to a crashing halt. Legacy hold on and give the defense a decent start here.
The sound cue is more intimidating than the damage, so this turns into a fake now. You're going to send Alex out alone of team main all on his own to try and find a kill. Completely blinded. Everyone else is heading inner, and Sadzin just shifted away. Now coming back, but it's the wrong time for that.
Oh, Nissim has to go huge to save his team here. The bomb plant is being secured. He's not in a position to deny it. And Nissim goes down. Bomb planted. 3v3. Head trick fighting in the halls. They bit Lux and Lado a long way off here.
They bit so hard on that fake. They bit so hard on the utility outside. It was just one player. And Sadzin rotated way too early. Comes back into a terrifyingly bad situation. And Bait have found their path in.
Yeah, you're like, everyone's coming to the B bomb site, and then Sadzin was leaving. Just very unfortunate timing that as he comes back through, he's already out of position. Bait make the most of it. With some fake smokes again outside. They're going to be coming through B, through upper. And oh my god. Oh my. You can't do anything about that if you're Sadzin. Now they know where Nissim is too. He lets bullets rattle off with a flash, completely blinds him. They move into the site. Plant going to be secured, and it's coming down to a retake. And that retake becomes a lot more difficult when Essential starts picking off players on the rotation over. Kenzazor with a headshot that might just knock them out of this round entirely.
Yeah, you've got Alex playing in a really safe position, letting his teammates handle this in the early going as he clears out the flank. But once he turns his gaze, that extra third player might just be too much. Good find for Lado as the retake begins. Dumao now add ones as well, and Alex needs to hit the shot and can't do it.
Oh my god, okay.
Yet again, in spectacular fashion, Legacy feels like so many rounds in this game that they've won.
There's been enough of those moments. Legacy have stayed in it, and will they be able to capitalize on any of those chances and actually go on a string of round victories?
Well, they have to. Dumao walks right into it. Good shot from Alex. That's the shot he needed to land in the previous round. Couldn't do it. This time, no problem. Immediate dink and cleanup. Now, a very passive defense, playing retake, so won't be affected by the Molotovs, but need to get some kills on the way in. And there they are.
Yeah, straight away. Nissim and Sadzin happy about those 2 kills. As Bait now arrived to the bomb site. Plant will go down on default. Kenzazor's moving up on Oil Train. Can Bait flip one of these rounds back in their favor all of a sudden? Kenzazor needed the second. And when he doesn't do it, it's on Headtrick and Alex. And look how far away Alex is. So Headtrick can't die. He has to stay alive a little bit longer. Long enough for his in-game leader to arrive on the rotation. Headtrick hides at Thomas. Sadzin closing down the space. Headtrick taken away. Alex on the kills in the Galil, but it's only one as that defuse starts. And Legacy once again, a retake successful on this B bomb site.
Something we didn't get much of in the first half, and so far not in the second half until now, which is the slow-paced round, a different timing. Here we go, 1 minute and 15 seconds.
Yeah, Dumao. Oh, okay, Sadzin. A quick shot. Confident to stay at the E-box. He needs another one as well. Needs to fight his way out of this because the flank is coming in. He's wrapped around and had no teammates to support him. Sadzin, at least getting the double kill, keeps the numbers even. Head spotted of Kenzazor going out towards Olaf.
Whoop.
And that nade is not exactly what Lux had in mind. Legacy have to pull off a retake again, and we've been saying it all series long, Jason. Legacy seem to be very solid in retakes.
Yeah, but this is hard. Lux is a little bit trapped into this box, so is Kenzazor. They sort of have each other boxed in with nowhere to go. Molotov towards the back of the bomb train won't reach Essential. So this retake is maybe the hardest one they've had.
Well, flashes go in. Essential's going to be waiting at hell. Kenzazor fights his way out of Olaf, still has that cover. And now the players are dropping and cast aside. Bait back into the lead, 10-9.
Just storming through the smoke. No, nothing pretty, nothing fancy about it. Just, okay, there's a smoke up. We've got some safety behind it.
It's some great close quarter combat shots in the previous round. He needs some of the same again because here they come towards the Sadzin sniper. The first kill is good. The flash goes through, forces him around the corner, and he will get away. Back to safety.
He gets to safety, but he gave up the map control.
Oh, elbow spotted.
Yeah, Dumao's in. Oh, baby, he peeks, and Headtrick's got a Molotov in hand. Okay. And now it's all working out for Legacy. Sadzin's all mobile around the map. This position at camera was taken away. He says, all right, I'll go back inside. It's all good. I'll find one more. NPL and Alex against the entirety of Legacy's defense.
It's got to feel good for Sadzin. I mean, 15 seconds, nowhere you can go with this, so Bait gonna back away, save those 2 weapons. Lux is on the hunt, though.
Yeah, actually, this is really painful. If he takes this,
okay, he's definitely gonna take that MPL out of there, and now just 1 player left.
At least it's before the round ends.
That's true.
At least there's gonna be some money.
A silver lining.
Yeah, a silver lining. We love that here.
Well, we did start the day with Richard saying that, you know, the X Factor.
Ow, that was a great
Ouch.
POV to be in. Shout out to the Observer.
Yeah, bringing us on a cinematic journey. Nissim. I'm going to be the main character out here from Thomas. He's only managed 1. Headtrick's Tech 9 will overwhelm him. And a great shot from Kenzazor, keeping Bait moving forward. And an even scoreline. It's still all to play for here at 10-10.
It's a double op retake though. Like losing those two M4s is really painful. Now Lux is on low HP and the ops still haven't budged because no one's given them a peek. And without a peek, they seem useless.
Yeah, well, it looks like they're going to have to call this one off. Time is ticking. No opportunities being presented. Do you throw everybody in? Do you risk it all to go for this? All of it on the line. Satsin going aggressive. Satsin again with impact. And it's Kentazor dropping to the Lux AWP. And Legacy once again pulling off a retake. This time to put them in the lead.
You set it up perfectly. All Sadzin. Nobody has a read of this scenario. Legacy flying blind with very little information. Nissim going to be called upon again. So is Sadzin. And he's had the hot hand with the AWP.
Oh, dropping down. It's out his utility to try and burn them as they cross, and it's Nissim with the double kill, but his teammates are falling around him. Nissim got a third before dying away. And now Lux and Lato. Can they get Legacy up to series point? That plant is in. MPL's head spotted. MPL's turned. His back turned. Lux is going to take the frag, but head trick removed Lato, so it falls to a 1v1. To decide whether this game is tied or it's Legacy to series point, and head trick makes it 11-11.
They got us back.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, this sets up something really nasty for Legacy. They've got no money in the tank. Good first start from Nissim. This is what he was talking about. Not complaining about the last round. Setting up the push for the next one. Smoke's going to fade, and he doesn't want to fight at this angle. He's got a lot of bodies heading his way, though.
Under a minute. Smoke fades away. Head trick. There's the response. Nissim's gone. Sanson trying to take up the angle, but they've already got past the scope. Lux is the next victim. Is it bait to head to series point first? It absolutely looks like it. Dumao and Lato, 2 versus 4. Money will break. Legacy are going to be broken as bait will head to series point first. It didn't look like that was going to be the case. It looked like Legacy had figured it out at the end.
Force that utility out. You're going to have all the advantages you want in the late round.
Flash unleashes Dumao. So that save Galil is gone. The chances have increased massively here for BET Esports to qualify into the playoffs.
And they had to burn a smoke just to recover the Galil. Out team main, it's just going to be a walk. Up holding the angles so the AKs can thrive.
Well, Satsin swinging out from red, but he's down by Kenzizort. And just Nissim now arriving through connector, but bait will not be denied. They beat Astralis 3D Max. They lose to Pain, but a win over Legacy has confirmed that bait are in the playoffs in Bucharest.